What up? I look like I drained all of the blood out of my body between the last video and this one, and the time between those videos was no time at all. The sun just went down all at once, and now I am glowing like the moon. And I would like to apologize in advance because I know it's distracting. But I will try and keep you occupied with some beautiful records from Vinyl Moon. These have been stacking up in my house since I was supposed to make these videos months ago. So I have all of these records to show you. I have 3 of them. If you don't know what Vinyl Moon is, they make vinyl mixtapes. So they put together 10 songs on each of them, and they're all from like indie artists. They're really cool. Brandon is like a genius. He's a mastermind, and he makes the coolest pressings ever. Before, when I used to do these videos, I would just kind of show you the records and then be like, go listen to them yourself. But this time I have actually listened to each of them ahead of time. Usually I like open the box and I'm like, whoa, I don't know what's going on. But I opened them ahead of time so I would know what was what, and I listened to everything. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about each of them and what they actually sound like, as opposed to just what they look like. So that should be fun. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, you could also do that. If you're confused as to why you thought you were subscribed to me, but you're seeing this and you're not, it's because this is a new channel. The old Paige Backstage is dead, so subscribe. So this first one we have here is volume 34. It is called Mazed and Confused, and it has this lovely chicken creature. Could you imagine making 34 vinyl pressings? I just want to make one. I just want to make one really cool one, but I have nothing to press on vinyl. I'm feeling like I could just make a really long rant of me talking about the Jonas Brothers. But then do I have to pay them royalties? I don't know how that works. I'm gonna look into that. I'm kind of jealous of Brandon and his ability to make these cool things every single month. So anyways, Mazed and Confused. Each of them has a different artist that designs everything. So in here you can see this person, there's a maze, there's all sorts of like little games throughout it, so that's kind of fun for this one. It's a subscription, did I mention that? This is a subscription, so you can like sign up and they send you one of these every month with different things on it. And you discover some really cool music this way, because instead of it being like they send you a record and either you like the band or you don't, you get to check out 10 different artists in one little snapshot and see what you think, and then discover more from there. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I don't have a lot on this color. So this one is pressed on green vinyl with some black splatter. I don't have a lot of green vinyl. I know I have I Am the Avalanche. I want to say there's one other, but other than that, I don't see a lot of green vinyl. This is pretty sick. I like this color. Oh, you know what? I do have more green vinyl because I know that I've said, this matches my car, and then everybody's like, I've heard you say that before. So there's definitely at least 2 in my collection. Here's a third one, and again, it matches my car. This album has some more folk vibes to it, a lot of indie music. But I went through it, and I think my favorite song, the first one that really stood out to me, was Quiet Domino, and the song Metropolium? Uncertain, but like you'll see it and know it. I really liked that one. I really liked Arms Akimbo, the song Parachute, the harmonies in it. I am such a sucker for good harmonies. It dragged me in immediately. And then Overjoy had a song called Woman, and it was really cool. Like I just felt cool listening to it, if that makes sense. So if you like any sort of like indie music or folk, there was one song that was like super folky, and then the rest was mostly like indie, like sort of indie pop, indie rock type stuff. So if you like that, maybe you want to pick up this one. The next one is volume 35, and it is called How Much Boom. And I thought this one was a lot more like hip hop, and it felt really spacey. It reminded me of like a car commercial, if a car was going really, really fast down a street with a lot of lights going by, and you're like inside the car where it's quiet and it's showing like the street, it's like boom, 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 and then inside the car it's like you can't hear it because the car is so good. It felt like that, if that makes any sense at all. So anyways, this is How Much Boom. This one is going to be really fun to show you because it unfolds so many times that I don't know how I'm going to make this work. We're going to give it a shot. Everything's fine, guys. Don't worry about me. Oh, wait. This one is blue with white marble, and also on this side there is one speck of black. I cannot tell if it wanted to splatter or marble, but I'm proud of it for just being here, you know? Oh man, I have to unfold that whole thing again to put this away. I just realized that my heater has been on this whole time, and I am so sorry if you can hear it. Oh no. Oh no. So as I mentioned, How Much Boom is a lot more hip hop, and it felt spacier. That's the only way I know how to describe it. It's very like, it puts you in a trance. You feel like you're just kind of floating. I hope that makes sense. I just don't know how to describe music, which is why I just yell about it. That is not my forte. There was one song called The Jungle by There Is No Gravity, and it reminded me of an old Gorillaz song that was like, I think it was like Euro trance. There was one song albums ago. If I can find it, I will include a link to it below or something. But it reminded me of that. There was a song called Shake It Off by Cool Company, and during the chorus it felt like maybe it was some cool remake of Metro Station's Shake It. Like that's just where my brain went, which I shouldn't say, it's kind of embarrassing. This song is better depending on your interests and priorities. And there's a song by Geo called Flax Pond, and I really liked that one as well. I know they're all indie in their own way because they're all independent new artists that Brandon has curated to put onto these mixtapes, but it's so well curated. Like the vibe on each of these is completely different, but I love both of them, but they would appeal to completely different people. But at the same time, I feel like any music fan could really appreciate all of them. I don't know, I'm getting in too deep. So the third and last one is volume 36. It is called Shapeshifters. I really like the artwork on this one. And actually, this one out of the three was my favorite. I loved the songs on this one. The back also kind of looks like the front, and then the inside kind of looks like the back and the front. It's a very nice design. So first of all, inside the front cover, we have this. I feel like if you spun this, it would just put you into a trance and then you could be hypnotized. I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing? And then there's this. And then there's this one. I think I need an adult now. Are there instructions in here? Oh god, there's more. There's this. Let's move on to the record because that is something that I definitely understand. Oh. Oh yes. I have never had a pressing like this one before. This I can say with absolute certainty. Look at that. It's pink and clear and it's got yellow splatter. I have never, I say this every single time I talk about Vinyl Moon, I say this. How are major label artists making the most basic, simple, boring pressings of all time, and Brandon is running his own company making things like this for mixtapes? Like, it's just makes me respect Brandon so much more that he goes out of his way to make these cool pressings. I'm sure they cost more than just doing standard black, and that's why people don't do it. But it's like, this is just so much more fun, and it says so much more about the music. I don't know. Let's see if I can figure out what these circles are for on the Vinyl Moon website. This type of animation is called a phenakistoscope. A once. Okay, so that is maybe the coolest thing. I thought it was just a mat. It is moving artwork. Oh my god, I am going to link that video below. Vinyl Moon made a video about how those work. I'm gonna link it below. Maybe I'll put it in a card. Can I do that? Please watch this. You just turn on a strobe light thing on your phone and then you put it on a turntable in a dark room and it turns into moving art. I cannot describe it better than that. You need to watch this video. So this record was definitely my favorite of the three. It had more of like an indie electronic vibe to it. I don't listen to a ton of electronic music. I don't like EDM, but things with like electronic tastes to it, I love that. So this was perfect for me. Cautious Clay's song Cold War, the Millennial Club song Love Is So Hard, and Georgie K's song Guilty Pleasures were my definite top three, but the whole thing was really fun. I don't know, all three of these were so different, but I like each of them for different reasons, but this one, Shapeshifters, definitely my favorite. And also, I just really want to listen to it now while making the artwork do its thing, because I feel like that is part of the experience that I did not realize was part of the experience, and now I would like to do that. So there you have it. Those are a few of the most recent Vinyl Moon pressings. If you want to sign up for yourself, I will leave the link for you below. I do not get any sort of commission or anything for it. This is not sponsored. I just really like Vinyl Moon, and I think Brandon's really cool, and I think you guys might like it too. So I'm gonna leave the links below. You can check it out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, or do whatever it is that you want to do. Turn on the bell, smash the thing, I don't remember. But yeah, check out these records, check out some of these bands, they're all really cool. And if you have different vinyl subscription services that you like, let me know about them. Or if you have other ones that you'd like to see me review before you spend your hard-earned money, I will spend my hard-earned money. So message me and let me know. Leave a comment, do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna go before the sun goes down further because I don't think I could get any paler, but I'm a little nervous to find out. So I will see you guys again next time. Have a great day. Bye.